Welcome to the CTA Annual Conference. We're delighted to have you all here with us today. It's been a difficult couple of years, and although we did have to transition from an in-person event this year to an online event, we're absolutely delighted to have you here joining us virtually, and we're very excited about the agenda that we have lined up for you today as well. As we gather today, let's not forget our colleagues around the world who are suffering through armed conflict. And with that, I do turn this over to our president, Jennifer Nielsen, who is tuning in from Mexico.
Hi, this is Jennifer Nielsen, current president of the CTA. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you all to our annual membership meeting and our 10th annual virtual conference this year. We really are so happy to have your support for one of the best ATA chapters in the country. So again, I'd like to thank all of our members for being members, and also thanks you to everybody who has participated in any of the events that we have had over the past few years. Some great in-person events even recently, and also our virtual events, our happy hour events, those who presented and attended our Hive Mind events over the past 2 years. And I would also like to thank my leadership team, who has been amazing during this time, supporting us in keeping CTA moving forward. And that would be Kelly Kidd, who's been our vice president, Yvonne, who has been our treasurer, and Robert Seth, who has been our secretary and supported us with so many things. So I really appreciate, I couldn't have led this organization without all of your support. Also, the support of our additional extended leadership team and the programs that really make CTA outstanding. Part of our mentoring program, the coordinator, who has been Maria Romero, who did an excellent job leading this program. And I am so excited to now take over the reins of that program and continue supporting CTA. Also, our social media team, Laurel Coughlin, Nicolas Arizaga, and Jem Walker, who have been amazing in that capacity as well. Our webmaster, Asnat Makush, and who has now handed that job over to Robert as well. And our Alona Mason, our membership coordinator, who is now transitioning to treasurer. So with all these changes, we need more support from our members. If anybody would like to volunteer, I encourage you to visit our website to find more information about what any of these positions entails, and reach out, and also check out our website with the blog content. And if you have anything you would be willing to submit for our blog content, please also do that. We're always looking out for more content and any support and contributions that you have. So again, thank you all so much for your support. And now we have a message from our ATA president, Madalena Sanchez-Zampaulo.
Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure as president of the American Translators Association to welcome you to the 10th Annual Colorado Translators Association Conference. I was thrilled to hear about your conference this year, and I'm sure it will be nothing short of spectacular, with sessions and networking to remember for years to come. Kudos to all of the volunteers who have put in so much time organizing this event. I know what a challenge it can be to organize a conference, and I'm sure it will be a great success. Speaking of successes, in all of my years as an ATA member, the Colorado Translators Association stands out as one of the most active chapters of ATA in my memory. In fact, I've often been envious of my close colleagues who live in Colorado, as I have yet to live anywhere close to an ATA chapter and would love to experience what you all have in your tight-knit group. With more than 150 members in Colorado and the surrounding areas, it's no small feat to maintain such an outstanding track record among the many chapters and affiliates that make up ATA. ATA's chapters serve such an important role in the language professions, meeting colleagues exactly where they are, at the local level. Your dedication to the translation and interpreting fields, as well as your dedication to ATA, are admirable. ATA will continue to be here to support you, and we appreciate your support as well. Together we are stronger, and I look forward to seeing all that is yet to come. To the current CTA board, Jennifer, Kelly, Robert, and Yvonne, congratulations on wrapping up your terms and for all of the hard work you've done to take CTA through a challenging time over the past 2 years. And to the new board, Robert, Basma, Pablo, and Ilona. Congratulations on your election, and please remember that ATA is ready to support you over the next 2 years. Finally, to this year's conference attendees, I wish you all the best for an enjoyable, successful, and happy conference. I'm sure it will be one to remember.
Thank you, Madalena. The CTA is proud to collaborate with the ATA, and we appreciate the support the ATA provides to us and to other chapters. And now we turn to Yvonne, who's going to provide us with a financial report for 2021.
Hello, I'm Yvonne Pius, your outgoing treasurer and member of the Colorado Translators Association for nearly 15 years. It is my pleasure to report that we navigated 2 years of COVID successfully, providing the training and activities we were able to, and protecting our financial position to have amazing conferences like we used to, as soon as folks are ready for these important professional development opportunities in person. I am looking forward to seeing you this weekend at our 2022 virtual CTA conference. Our organization is financially healthy, and the financial statements are available on the website in the members only section with the link to this recording. Our CTA board minutes are also available on the website in the members only section. Please contact webmaster at cta-web.org if you need help finding them. I will soon be handing over my duties to the new treasurer, our colleague and my good friend, Ilona Mason. Back to Kelly.
Thank you, Yvonne, for providing us with your treasurer's report. We now turn to our secretary, Robert, who's going to give us a summary of our year's activities for 2021.
Thanks very much, Kelly. So our activities for 2021 took on a different form from prior years, but we did our best to provide a mix of in-person and virtual events as current conditions allowed. We started off the year with our holiday dinner event, which was not a dinner at all, but rather a screening of the documentary film The Interpreters, followed by a Q&A with the director. This event was quite successful, and we welcomed the ATA president, Ted Wozniak, to join us, himself a former military member. As spring came to Colorado, we managed to resume some happy hours and coffee hours, which was a welcome relief as we gathered again outdoors or in open spaces. Throughout the summer, this continued, and as fall came, we had a successful International Translation Day luncheon in Green Valley Ranch. We welcomed a number of CAPI members to this event, and we officially inaugurated our cooperation between CTA and CAPI. We look forward to collaborating on future events with them, and remember, your CTA membership gets you CAPI member rates for all CAPI events, and we provide the same benefit to CAPI members at CTA events. As the year drew to a close, informal gatherings were again suspended, unfortunately. However, we had a great contingent of Coloradans attend the 62nd Annual ATA Conference in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Others from Colorado and other CTA members from around the country attended the conference remotely as well. After the ATA conference, the year started to wind down, but we focused on membership renewals, some changes to the website to brighten it up, and looking forward to all that 2022 has to offer us. And now back to Kelly.
Thank you, Robert, for that summary of our activities for the year. This is an exciting time for our organization, not only because of our annual meeting, which we're holding today, but also because this is the time when we get to welcome in our new board. So we'd like to take a moment right now to welcome Robert, Basma, Pablo, and Ilona as our new board for the organization. Please, as members of the CTA, always feel welcome to reach out to any of them with ideas, suggestions, questions, or comments, or if you have time to volunteer to give your time and effort to our organization, it'd be truly appreciated. We're very excited to welcome all of you and looking forward to what this next year has to hold for us. We'd also like to take a moment to thank our election committee, Ricardo Schiaffino, Mary Molinar, and Karen Kachik. Thank you for your work in recruiting the new officers and also for conducting the election. We truly appreciate the time and effort that you put into this. And now I'd like to hand it over to Robert, who would like to provide us with some closing remarks.
Thanks very much. I'd like to take a moment now to personally thank our outgoing board, Jennifer, Kelly, and Yvonne, for your hard work during the past 2 years leading CTA. It's been a pleasure working with you, and I'm grateful for your friendship and to have met such wonderful colleagues. And now, as we adjourn our annual meeting, please take a break, get some coffee or tea, and sign back in if you're attending the virtual conference using the links that were sent to you separately earlier this week. Our first presentation is on neural machine translation by CTA member Yuri Balashov. Again, check your email. The links were sent to you from conference@cta-web.org, and we'll see you in a few minutes at 9:45.